Hey everybody, welcome to the show. Just kidding, but actually not really. We're here in Sydney, Australia, and let me tell you, this place is off the charts. Today we're diving headfirst into this awesome city to uncover all the must-sees and maybe a couple of must-avoids. Because, hey, even paradise has a few quirks. Get ready to explore Sydney's population. And no, we're not counting sheep, although there are probably a few roaming around somewhere. We'll hit up all the famous spots you've seen on postcards and Instagram, plus give you the inside scoop on where the locals hang. So buckle up, grab your sunnies, and get ready for some serious Sydney fun. All right, first things first, let's talk numbers. Sydney's got a population bigger than a kangaroo mob, over 5 million people and counting. I know, right? This place is buzzing, and it's not just Aussies flocking here, mate. People from all over the world are calling Sydney home, which makes it a melting pot of cultures and experiences. You've got your artists, your entrepreneurs, your surfers catching waves before their morning coffee. It's a real mixed bag. This diversity is what gives Sydney that infectious energy. You feel it everywhere you go, in the markets, the pubs, even just walking down the street. It's like the city itself is saying, "Good day, come join the party." And trust me, you don't want to miss out on this shindig. Okay, let's talk landmarks, baby. First up, the big kahuna, the Sydney Opera House. It's even more impressive in person, with those iconic sails that look like they're about to set sail themselves. You gotta snap a selfie with this beauty. It's practically a law here. Then there's the Sydney Harbour Bridge. Its majestic arch stretching across the harbour like a steel rainbow. You can climb it, you can sail under it, you can even bungee jump off it if you're feeling extra adventurous. And of course, no trip to Sydney is complete without a trip to Bondi Beach. This place is legendary with its golden sand, turquoise waves, and more beautiful people than a Hollywood premiere. Oh, and speaking of beautiful, we can't forget the Royal Botanic Garden. It's an oasis of calm right in the heart of the city with stunning views of the harbour. Perfect for a romantic stroll, a picnic lunch, or maybe just a quick nap under a eucalyptus tree. All right, adventure seekers, listen up. Hop on a ferry to Manly. It's like a mini vacation within your Sydney vacation. You've got beaches, boutiques, and the best fish and chips this side of the Pacific. Animal lovers, prepare for cuteness overload at Taronga Zoo. You'll meet koalas, kangaroos, and a whole bunch of other Aussie critters. Plus, the views of the harbour from the zoo are absolutely bonkers. Now, if you want to step back in time, head down to the Rocks. It's one of Sydney's oldest neighbourhoods with cobblestone streets, historic pubs, and enough ghost stories to keep you up all night. And when the sun goes down, Darling Harbour comes alive with restaurants, bars, and enough neon lights to rival Times Square. It's the perfect place to grab a drink, people watch, and soak up that electric Sydney nightlife. Okay, even in a city as amazing as Sydney, there are a few tourist traps you might want to avoid. First up, those souvenir shops selling boomerangs made in China. Yeah, not exactly authentic. And while those harbour cruises look tempting, you can often get better views and save some serious dough by taking a public ferry. Speaking of saving money, be careful about eating in the most touristy areas. You'll pay double the price for a burger that tastes exactly the same as the one down the street. Ask a local for recommendations. They'll point you in the right direction. And finally, a word to the wise. Try to avoid peak tourist season if you can. The crowds can be intense, and you'll have to fight for your spot at every attraction. Shoulder season is where it's at. Fewer crowds, better deals, and you'll still get that awesome Sydney sunshine. Well, folks, there you have it. Your insider's guide to Sydney. We've laughed, we've learned, we've almost gotten eaten by a giant spider. Just kidding. Those are mostly in the outback. Thanks for joining us on this journey through Sydney. If you enjoyed the ride, give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more travel adventures. And hey, if you've got any Sydney tips of your own, drop them in the comments below. From the land of sunshine, shrimp on the barbie, and ridiculously good-looking people, we'll see you in the next video.